I'm here with my friend Steve Walker. Steve is a BMW race car driver, vintage race car driver. He's got a great collection of BMW vintage cars. Uh, Today we're here to look at the epic evolution of what a BMW 2002 has evolved into. As most of you know, I drive and race a BMW 2002, but this is it. So, Steve, tell us about the GS Tuning BMW 2002 that you have here.
Well, GS Tuning was a competitor to Schnitzer and Alpina and some of those companies in Germany. They raced and prepared 2002s. This particular car was raced in the DRM series, which was the predecessor to the DTM series in 1975 and 1976, run by the GS Tuning Company. Anybody who's looked at pictures of that period will remember the gold and black Warsteiner 2002s. That was this team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was this team. Yeah. So this car was, as I said, raced in 75 and 76 in that series by Jörg Denzel. I think he was a privateer. I'm still doing some research on it. And I think he had some money from Fischer Technique, and he came to GS Tuning and said, run my car for me, I'm going to drive it. He didn't have a particularly good year. If you look online, you'll see a couple pictures from the Norris Ring with the smoke, the magic smoke coming out of it. He did manage a third place finish and a couple of fourth place finishes, but ended up 15th in the points that year.
And who would he have been racing against? What kind of cars?
Those would have been the other 2002s, and then Ford Escorts were the other big competitors with the BDA twin cam engines in them.
So speaking of engines, tell us a little bit about this beautiful.
Okay, this is an M12-7, one of BMW's best motors. People may remember that there was a BMW engine in Nelson Piquet's Brabham that was turbocharged, and they got 1,400 horsepower out of it. At least that's how high the dyno went. They really don't know how much horsepower they got. That was this motor. It was also the dominant motor in Formula 2 for about 15 years. And they still were racing them in some of the 2-liter sports racers up until, fairly recently. So it's really been one of BMW's best motors, most long-lived, and a very winning motor. It's 2-liter, twin overhead cam, 4-valve, a mechanical fuel injection with a Kugel-Fischer pump, and that beautiful slide throttle. Right. And those big trumpets.
Well, SVRA says some people collect art, we race it. Steve Walker is definitely an example of that. Thank you for bringing it out.
Thank you, Ryle.